London, British Prime Minister Boris Johnson finally succumbed to political reality Thursday and resigned after the latest ethics scandal around his leadership led some 50 senior lawmakers to quit the government. Johnson had clung to power for 2 days, defiantly telling lawmakers on Wednesday that he had a colossal mandate from voters and intended to get on with the business of government. But he was forced to concede defeat Thursday morning after 2 more members of his cabinet quit and one of his closest allies, Treasury Chief Nadhim Zahawi, publicly told him to resign for the good of the country. It wasn't immediately clear when Johnson would leave office, however. His resignation will trigger an internal election to pick a new leader of the Conservative Party, who will also be the next Prime Minister. That process is likely to take place over the summer. Johnson signaled that he intends to stay in office until that concludes. Such a move would be controversial, and critics say he should not be allowed to remain even as caretaker Prime Minister. Now PM has finally done the decent thing he needs to hand in the seals of office, apologize to Her Majesty, Queen Elizabeth II, allow her to appoint a caretaker under whom many's. Zahawi, who was promoted earlier this week as Johnson tried to shore up his cabinet, said he and a group of colleagues had privately expressed their concerns to the Prime Minister on Wednesday and he decided to go public after Johnson ignored the advice to resign. "I am heartbroken that he isn't lease. But the country deserves a government that is not only stable, but which acts with integrity." Thursday morning's resignations meant that 50 cabinet secretaries, ministers and lower-level officials had quit the government over 2 days, often castigating the Prime Minister for his lack of integrity. With more than 20 positions unfilled, the crisis had stalled the business of some parliamentary committees because there were no ministers available to speak on the government's behalf. It is a humiliating defeat for Johnson, who succeeded in leading Britain out of the European Union and was credited with rolling out one of the world's most successful mass vaccination campaigns to combat COVID-19. But the perpetually rumpled leader known for greeting critics with bombast and bluster was also dogged by criticism that he was willing to bend, and sometimes break, the rules to achieve his goals.